Hello, all of you lovely people. Welcome back to another episode on the channel. Now, as you can see, this is not Pokemon Crystal. This is Castle Crashers. I thought I'd make a video because this game came out a long time ago, and you know, make a little video to see if anybody from the community remembers playing it when they were younger, or maybe in recent memory. Now, I've played this game before, sure, but it has been a few years. You can see I don't really have a whole lot going on, just this one character here. So, we'll go ahead and do orange, blue, or green. We'll do green. Alright. So, the plan is, we're going to complete the first couple areas. I'll let this cutscene play. Alright, so I would be glad to make a series out of this, but this also can just be a wonderful one-off episode. Let me know if you guys had any experiences. Oh, cutscene. As I was saying, let me know if you guys had any experiences with this game. This was a wonderful game for me a few years back. Well, more than a few years back. And, yeah. Let's see if I can remember how to play, though. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Alright. So, you know, it's a neat little game. It's made by, the P-Myth. The same people who made Alien Hominid, if any of you have ever played that. It's a fun little game. I would highly recommend. It's, I believe $20 on Steam and $20 everywhere else if you're interested in checking it out. Now this might be a little bit of a shorter episode, given that I don't want to spoil too much of the game. Just a little intro part. Unless, of course, all of you want to see a series on it, which I'd be happy to do. Anywho, we'll just keep on moving here. Now, every knight has their own little magic ability, right? You've got your poison for the green knight, your lightning for the red, fire for the orange, and ice for the blue. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you at least know a little bit about the game. And if not, well, hopefully you'll give it a shot after this. Now, we've got quite a bit going on. We are getting ready to unlock a little shop here, which should pop up as soon as we kill this last enemy here. I don't think we can buy anything at the moment. We can buy a couple potions, or a potion, and a potion is always useful. So, you got your blacksmith here, where you can get this item. This item is needed to progress further in the game after a certain point. I'll go ahead and stick with the weapon we've got. Alright. So, yeah, moving on. Quite the cool little background, if I do say so myself. Little animated, you know, I guess it's just an animated background, but it's neat. You know, you've got your fireballs and whatever else going on. Oh, look at that. Leveled up. Now we have a new combo. Now, this combo doesn't do a particularly large amount of damage, but it is great for getting crowds off of you. At least I hope. Anywho. Now you've got your next enemy coming up soon. I'll let it load up and we can... Or I guess not load up, but we've got to fight these guys so that we can get to them. Now. Alright. Good, good, good. Alright. There we go. And here's our next enemy type right here, the Thief. These guys, if there's any money on screen, they'll steal it. And they also are the first enemy that can shoot arrows. They have slightly more health than these barbarians here, the guys in the green and brown. But other than that, they're not too strong. You can jump over their arrows. Oh, I didn't think barbarians could shoot arrows. Well, scratch that. They're the second enemy that shoots arrows. But they will do it quite frequently if you're further away, rather than the barbarians who charge you. You can see they're not really shooting any arrows there. The thieves definitely will. Anywho. Alright, now this guy should come in. He's got a little, flag. And he's gonna bring a few guys with him. Nothing too hard to deal with. Alright. Look at that, level 3. And, some enemies, or any enemy that carries a unique weapon, has a small chance of dropping the weapon. Now, this chance is really low. I think it might be like a 1 or 2% chance. But it is possible, of course. And typically they're okay. There's only a couple special weapons that are that good. Now we got our first boss right here. This guy's not particularly hard if you know how to fight him. All you have to do is stay up in the air. And you can kind of just do the Y combo over and over. Because as long as you're in the air, the bombs won't hurt, or... Never mind, yeah they will. Huh. Well, that's at least harder to get hit. And the barbarians can't hit you because you're up in the air. Looks like I've forgotten quite a bit since the last time I played. Well. We won. Not too difficult, not too difficult. We've got chicken over there that we can't pick up because... Oh, there we go. Now we've healed. Alright. Now, if you've noticed, paying a little bit of attention, every time you pick up a piece of food, it heals you a certain amount, and depending on the food, it will give you a certain, or give you a different amount of health. The chicken leg heals you the most, with, I believe, most, like, 80% of your total health. Something like that. The fruits heal you less. Significantly less, actually. And, well, yeah. So every food has its own unique value. And, well, I mean, you know, you can kind of just figure out where everything's going from there. Now, onto the topic of news. I can't say I have any news myself. If any of you have anything that interests you or anything cool that's happened recently, please let me know. I would love to hear about it. You know, maybe end of the year testing, you got a good score, or you got a new job. Whatever it is, let me know. Leave a comment below. Tell me about whatever's going on in your life. I mean, you know, I'd always love to hear what everybody's up to, how everybody's doing. Now, all right. Got a couple more enemies here. Level 4. Sprint and X. Sprint. There we go. That's what it is. Alright. Alrighty. I took a few hits. Alrighty. Taking out these dudes. Easy peasy. Now this game actually does get surprisingly difficult later in the closer to the end. There's even like a whole gauntlet that you have to face. I'm not gonna say where or when, but uh-oh. Let's do this. Uh-oh. And there we go. Come on now. Big guy. Now, as you can probably assume, this isn't the hardest boss. But it is a good boss for learning the mechanics and figuring out how everything works. Different types of damage, because the fire will deal, I think, a little bit of extra damage. Over time. It might just be the poison that does that, though. I'm not positive. Let's test it. Yeah, fire does a little bit of damage after you get hit the first time. Nothing too crazy, though. Alrighty. There we go. First boss done. Now, every time you fight a boss, or a big boss, you will get this little rain of money from a big chest. The amount does actually vary, and it increases the later in the game you get. But a couple hundred starting off isn't bad. And then, cover your eyes, because we got some action going on. But yeah, there we go. That's the first level. And now we've got 6. We'll do 2 into strength, and then 1 into each of these. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and try the arena, and we'll call it at that. I don't want to get too far into this, and I think the arena would be a good way to see how far we can, or how far I can get at a mere level 4. Now, this the arena, how the arena works is that there's 10 waves. Each wave increases the amount of enemies by 1. And you have to defeat all 10 waves without dying. Simple enough, right? Alrighty, there we go. Now, I only have 1 potion, which does worry me a little bit. But nothing we can't handle, right? There you go. There you go. Not quite sure how he hit me there, but that's alright. We're gonna crush them. They got a crit. That's real bad. Alright. Almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. We're doing good. We're doing good. Ooh, this can get a bit hectic when there's too many enemies. Good thing they're getting thinned out relatively quickly. But that's not going to last for very long, now is it? There we go. Alright, now it's 6. You can see it really starts to pile up pretty quickly if you don't kill him quickly enough. Especially when there's 10 enemies coming at you at once. There's even an endgame arena that has enemies from almost the very end of the game. And that arena, oh boy, difficult. Alright, we've got the bow. Take down 7 enemies. This won't be too bad. We got this. Yeah. Uh-oh. Comboed. A little bit there. Wombo combo. As some say. I guess. I don't know. Alright. There's 7. We've got 3 more waves. Alright, ooh, a little bit tense. Gotta focus here, you know? Haven't played this game in years almost. There we go. Alright, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Ooh, that was rough. Took a lot of damage right there. Alright, there we go. Down to 2. Ooh. There we go. Alright, final wave. Whew. A little bit tense, huh? No heals, and we have to fight 10 enemies without dying. At once. And if they get a crit, well, it doesn't look too good for us. Alright, 9 left. Alright, come on, come on. We've got 5. We've got 5. We've got 5. Come on. Three. We can't really take another hit. 1. There we go. Wow. That was about as close as it can get, huh? Anyway. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. And maybe you remember Castle Crashers. We'll go ahead and... This area doesn't have anybody. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And I'd love to do another episode like this, where I try a little game out for one-off. Or, back to Pokemon next week. So, I hope you all are excited for that. Now, I hope you all... Oh, wow, I said I hope you all a lot, huh? Anyway. Thank you for joining me. I am very curious to hear whether you've played this game before, maybe heard of it, or if you've never even seen it before. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, or day, or night, or morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.